Okay, Clay, for this one, we're going to be heading out to Saratoga Springs, which is, of course, the views out there are amazing, right?
This is a nice setting too, the way this is sitting in though. Just the overlook on that. You saw the mountains and the lake when we just kind of look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the best views in the whole state, which is being out in Saratoga Springs and looking across the lake at the beautiful mountains. And this particular home, you notice as you look at this, he was able to go to the city. You don't normally see this where you can sit your house on the corner and corner it on the lot. You normally, it either faces, one street or the other, and they won't let you do this. But he was able to go work with the city, and this worked out perfect because now he's got a front view off the front of his house and the side view that looks all the way back. Because normally he wouldn't have had that. He would have been looking over the kind of the side.
It has phenomenal curb appeal from both streets.
He really does.
Yeah.
And he's got a good sized lot and a really useful, it's almost a quarter acre, but it's a very, very useful quarter of an acre.
Yeah.
Heading on to the inside here, take a look. Really nice work. You'll notice this is really popular right now. Lots of white walls and then bold cabinets.
That gives it a really good contrast. It really does. I like the word bold because that's exactly right. But it's also very classic, and it's just really, I like the feel of that a lot when you walk into that kitchen.
Yeah, and a lot of useful space in this spacious kitchen. Granite countertops, very, very nice, real nice hardwood floors. And yeah, light.
Yeah, and my wife would love that pantry door, that color pop that's on there, right?
Yeah.
And I remember just looking through this, great space in that pantry as well.
Yeah, and look at that nice beveled edge on there, on their counter. Okay, so now this is, if you turn around from the kitchen looking out, this is going to be your dining room, and of course those big views off the back of that house. The whole back of this thing almost washes the house out in the pictures because there's so much light coming through.
Which you really want during the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just kind of makes it feel very homey and comfortable when you're in there. And I like what they've done with the rock work and great fireplace. We had that on one of our homes, that exact fireplace.
So did I.
Rockway, yeah.
Yeah, very popular.
Yes.
Yeah. It's got a big, huge garage. It's a two-car garage, but it actually fit more than that.
Oversized.
Really oversized, and a ton of storage out there. And going upstairs, they've got all the bedrooms are upstairs. Well, they got 4 bedrooms upstairs. The basement right now is just about. It's about 20% finished. They've got a lot of the electrical and stuff in there, but it's a nice walkout in the basement, which is really nice. Here we're heading up into the master bedroom right here. There's some of those views.
Oh my word, look at that. And you're just kind of perched right there where you look, and because of the way that house sits, it's panoramic.
Yeah.
It really is.
Really was able to do a great job and take advantage of those views. Even in this beautiful master tub, incredible views off the back of that.
I like how they pulled that rock work in around that tub.
Yeah.
That gives that a nice look and feel in there as well.
Lots of nice details, right?
Yes, yeah, they really did. They paid attention to those things.
Saratoga Springs has become very popular over the last little bit. Let's talk a little bit about finance, because there's some really unique financing options out there, right?
It's really cool because where this home is located, you qualify for the rural finance loan option. Historically been a really good option. The cool thing recently is that they actually reduced the upfront funding fee and also the monthly mortgage insurance fee. They cut that in half.
Really?
Yeah, and so this becomes a much more affordable loan. The interest rates are great. They're very comparative with like a VA, FHA loan. You can get into this with 0 down, literally, in this location.
Which is crazy.
It is. For a home like this, to get into something like this with 0 down payment. And
you could own this home for less than rent.
You could,
yeah. And so I know they're always making lots of changes on that. So the benefit, explain more about what the benefit of this is now.
So the biggest thing about it is it's, when you're in these rural areas, they really want to stimulate these markets and these economies. And so they just cut that upfront funding fee literally by more than half on that. And then your monthly mortgage insurance is going to be a lot less than you'd be on a conventional loan, and even less than you'd be on an FHA loan. So it's a great finance option. You can get into that with literally 0 or little to no money down, and then your monthly payment is going to be extremely competitive.
That's awesome, and because that's what we need. And the way that they're building out in northern Utah County, this is one of the suburbs of that area, and there's a ton of technology. This is like the technology hub. And one of the cool things about this particular house, right across the street, is BLM lands, and so you can go out here, you can shoot your guns, you can go. You can run your 4-wheelers out here.
Yeah, your mountain bikes, your dirt bikes. It's so fun to be able to do that. Just leave your house, and this area. There's so much country you can cover and some really cool things that you can go explore out there. I've ridden my dirt bike out there a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just
think about being a kid growing up and having all that land.
It's great.
Yeah, this is This is a spectacular home. I mean, this has got a lot going for us, right up on the top of the hill, and it's got some beautiful views. It's access to all that land for your kids to play on. The loan is right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a walkout basement. I don't know if we really talked about that, but yeah, I mean, at $355,000, it's a heck of a deal.
It is, and you're close to everything, but you still have that nice kind of rural feel with that lot across.